Back everybody to the Warlord SBAS plays Torment, Tides of Numenera, episode 38. Last time we started exploring the Stitches Caverns. Found not too much in there. Then we found our predecessor's little hidey hole. And we're gonna continue figuring out what these mirrors do. So let's continue doing that. Get that back, blah blah blah. Use the thin mirror to kill yourself. We did that. Watch for the purple glow on the side mirrors. As soon as you look in the mirror to your left, a torrent of radiant light flows through you, nearly tugging you off your feet. You regain your balance just in time to see the light pass into the mirror on your right. In the mirror, you see a machine aglow with the same purple light you spotted before. If you allow the light to carry you, just sure that it will take you to wherever the machine is. So that teleports me to some sort of machine. Interesting. We'll try that in a second, because I want to go through all these mirrors to see what they do. Examine the small oval mirror. Pulsating blue star beneath your forehead expands as you watch. Oddly enough, it feels like it belongs there, like it was waiting to be discovered. Motion draws your attention to the other two mirrors in them. Excuse me. You see a very different reflection of yourself. Pale clouds of blue light surround your hands. Feathery tendrils trail from every fingertip, looking at the air. You raise your hand. Your reflection does as well. And suddenly, your head burns with the ache of a radiant object within it. Look at your hands. The skin is glowing. Tiny needle-like tendrils emerge from the tips of each finger. Tiny tools for delicate work. Pluck out the object. Always touch. Get an achievement. Sweet. You press your fingertip against your forehead and feel the needle-like tendrils close around the object inside your head. Carefully you pull it out. The rising agony melts away and the glow slowly fades from your hands, revealing a bronze sphere in your palm, growing more substantial with every passing second. So what is this? This is a fist-sized bronze sphere that you remove from a transdimensional space inside your head. The surface is covered in interlocking spirals. It's a quest item. Interesting. I'll have to figure out what that does later. Determine the purpose of the tiny lenses. You mentally draw the attention out of the tiny lenses, feeling the pull of their eyeless gaze on your skin. In their reflection, you see an idealized version of yourself, stronger, smarter, faster. And in a flash, you understand. They can change you, improve you, but a few of them are growing cloudy on the strain. You should act quickly. So I get to choose which one. Do I want to be smarter? Do I want to be stronger? Or do I want to be faster? Well, I'm a wizard, or a nano in this game. So head. Go for the head. There we go. Almost thought I froze there for a second. The constellation of tiny lenses align with your head, and you meet the gaze of the reflection. Something snaps in your mind, and suddenly you feel sharper, more alert. One by one, the lenses fade into an opaque haze until one remains, as bright as the winter star. Last cast off permanently gain 1 intellect pool. Maximum intellect pool 1 to 12. Sweet. Alright, look into the large central mirror. Excuse me. Of all of them, the mirror seems to be the most mundane. It shows you your unaltered reflection that creates between your eyebrows as you concentrate, and the gaunt staring creature in the hallway behind you. And the gaunt staring creature in the hallway behind you? That's not good. Force the mirror to focus on the creature. Lower natural. The mirror strand at your bidding, and you see the things behind you clearly. There's bone, nudes, sniffling at the air through a slit in their swollen faces. One of them wheels around, fixing you with a single hungry eye as it stumbles towards you. Feet scraping across the stone. The rest stagger after it, slurping and gasping. Their abacuses? I don't know. Pan-dimensional entities that feed all the power source of the ancient device. They won't attack you as long as you give them something to eat. They don't want to hurt you. Return to your realm. The warning does not deter them. Sniffling and choking, the stagger at you, claws outstretched. I'm gonna have to kill these things. Crisis! Alright. Heavy hitter. Go smacketh him.
A heroic strike of heroic proportions.
One hit, one kill.
Yes.
Move myself out and shoot. Out of range. Out of range of onslaught? No, you're not. I don't want to use up all my psychic.
You've already lost.
That did good enough. Alright, who? Calestige. Where do I want to send you, Calestige? I don't want. Just want you to get just out there so you can shoot him with your psychic pew pew. Psychic pew pew, go! Hobbled. Grin. Hide. It was like she was never there.
If you think that's best.
It is, because I want you to sneaky stabby stab. Half phased. That means it's harder to hit. Yes, please do hit him. Him is fine. Half phased. Ow. Don't do that. Alright. That's where I'm gonna get attack opportunity, but if I get over here, I can get both of these guys.
If you want a job done right.
No attack opportunity, sweet. Where is it? Full sweep. Get both of these guys, will you? Use violence.
You never had a chance.
Super effective.
I'm surrounded.
So you are. How does this work again? Deals 8 physical damage to all enemies struck inside the radius, even on mass. Deals 1 damage to each of the level. Swear I can do it without hitting myself. Here, I'm gonna back up and then do it.
You've already lost.
Ooh, that did well. Siege, I'll have you back up.
Then.
And then I shall have you shocking this one. Give him a shock.
None can stand before me.
I'm doing pretty good. Only 2 left. Here. Do a sneaky stabby stabby. Yeah, just go full bore.
Oh God, did I just...
Yep, you just killed somebody, kid. Half phase. Full phase. So you're gonna be hard to hit. Yup. And whatever. Go full bore.
You never had a chance.
Can't touch this. Nah, nah, nah.
If you think that's best.
Nope. Alright. Oh, we solved that problem. You step back in the image circumstance, your presence, an invisible eye on you. Study the lenses and mirrors again. Let everyone respond to the lightest touch of your mind. Smaller, more strange. Alright. So the only one I can do right now, what was left, is the purple one. So let's try that. Float a purple light streams from the mirror as soon as you look at it. It lifts you from your feet and carries you into the mirror on the other side. Where did we go, George? Where did we go? You mean? Blurp. Bloop, 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 bloop. And we're loading. There we go. Huh. Interesting. So we just got teleported back to the beginning area. Let's see. Do we have anything else to do? Well, since we're here, we can give that book back. Might as well do that. I got your book. Did all the exploring down there we can do, I think, anyway. The thief returned, the merchant says. Philendia wondered why, but did not ask. Here's the tome of signing thorns.
I'll remember
thorns. Philendia snatched the book from the thief's hands. The merchant says, doing so. The merchant says, doing so. And yes, it was the same book, still sealed, still worthless, still priceless. The merchant traces the sigil of the cover for a long silent moment. As a reward, Philendia invited the customer to take, take one of the merchant's more ragged books as payment stock. Space was limited after all, and the customer would be doing Philendia and Sturistia a favor. He leaned forward to examine Philendia's bookshelf. That was, after all, the purpose of the establishment. Ingla and the greater good, the rose of Ingla's knights. 2 weeks in a day, in the pleasure wagons of Osama's trailing Manchuria and soaring circus. Humming and hiding, the secrets of labyrinths of sound. Known powers of historical examination and rules of the Ninth Road. I wonder if these are like stat boosting items. Because humming and hiding sounds like it helps with stealth, which I don't use. My main character doesn't use, but Rin does. Angela Knights, maybe some strength boosting, maybe some dexterity, pleasure. Known power sounds like intelligence, so I'll try this one. Philendia found the book over, handed the book over, adding the chapters covering the legacies of each ruler were particularly fascinating. Silver, blue. Alright. So let's see what that book does, if anything. Known powers. Known powers, a historical examination of the rulers of the Ninth World. King of Melvic is defined by two unfortunate traits: a thirst for conquest and a particular type of chasm-related insanity that descends upon every monarch country has ever had, sooner or later. I am, of course, speaking of the fatal chasm of Earth Wound, the vast rift dividing Melvic from their rivals in the Pytharian Empire. Each ruler of Melvic's recorded history has become Steps with the chest in one form or another. Some have sought across the bridge it with the lofty goal of conquering the neighboring empire. Others have tried to reach the bottom of the glowing wound. All have failed to various catastrophic degrees. Alright, neat. It didn't actually do anything, so that's disappointing. Anyone? Oh, Gallus stage leveled. Leveling Gallus stage. Alright. Add extra effort. Increase edge. Increase stat pool. Choose my secondary intelligent user. Stat pool is pretty good. Increasing edge would be nice. But increasing effort, just how hard she can do it. I'll go with that one.
Worthy goal. Do you miss your family, child?
Do you miss yours?
No, as a matter of fact. But I've had far longer to grow used to life without them than you have.
Oh. So, how long ago did you kill them?
I love these two. I love them all.
You're sure it's
so fun.
safe?
I still don't know if we're high enough level to deal with this.
With alacrity.
What else did we have to do? Hold on. A whole bunch of stuff. Find the women. Return the slave if I wanted to. Circles in red. Go down underbelly. Search the cannibal place. Deal with the stitches in the other area. Discover Ohm's purpose, whatever that is. Search for Sorrow's latest victim at the Dundra O'Hare Chapel. Alright, so that's
Of course.
So it was the Sorrow that killed it. It's a kind of a spoiler in the
Ready.
description. Oh well. I believe it's this way I want to go to deal with the stitches. You can make that guy go away. Just doing a little side questing as it needs to be done. Deep, 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 deep.
In an instant.
Blah blah blah. Guess what? I found out you're a douche. Nah, you're not gonna do anything.
With alacrity.
If I go over here and talk to them.
I am the very soul of action.
No, I can't do anything with these. Yeah,
I'm always ready.
that's disappointing. I think if I go to Underbelly and try to open a different entrance, maybe I can get to these areas. I don't know.
Sure.
Don't know how to get down there.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, that's
With
inconvenient.
alacrity.
Well, go back to the Underbelly. Yeah, check in this area.
Yes. Now.
Yeah, we did. Okay. Just making sure.
To action!
This is the way to the Underbelly. Still contemplating doing
ready.
surgeries to myself just for fun. Not sure what I'd do. Fatales or status effects. Blue. Loading, loading, getting loaded.
In an instant.
Alright. Now that we're down here, what was I going to do? Brain fart.
Trust and honesty are our bonds.
Sure. Which one was I trying to do? Let's go with Ohms. Tell Lord, blah blah blah. Hiding or find a way to save him. Bring back to. I have no idea how to do half of these, but I'll figure them out eventually.
I'm going.
Oh, one of the things I had to
To
do.
action!
I had to tell Mapper we discovered that area. Have you found it yet? Do you see with new eyes? Have you been this stitch there? I can tell you what's in there. Are you joking? Can you really tell me? He stares avidly at you, his blue prosthetic gleaming as he speaks. His face clears in his skin and new lines pull themselves to the surface. He's motioned as if in thralls of deep pleasure. The stitcher layer, yes, like I was there. Eye clicks and whirs for a moment, and then he stares at the new tattoo. That small? Did you notice the small? Notice the small smell in the layer, like lightning and dust? He smiles. My thanks to you. You've done right by me. And I also discovered the changing God's lair. He leans forward, the blue eyes gleaming, begins to gleam more brightly. Tell me about it, he whispers. As he speaks, Mapper stares at the exposed patch of flesh on his arm. New lines etched into his skin, unfurling themselves across the space. He smiles tightly and shifts in his seat. He's standing. Yes, he mutters. Yes. He points to one line. Here in the void beneath the city. What's this in the mural? He looks more closely at his arm and recalls. Oh God, it's terrifying even from there. Here. He rubs at his skin as if trying to rid himself of the mural's image. His blue eyes look anywhere but himself, and he shivers bone deep. I don't envy you seeing that thing, friend. No. Not at all. He slaps his face a bit, brings some flesh to cheeks, and smiles again. Anyway, I owe you a map, don't I? He takes a big breath and he says, the White Death is hiding in a place called the Cave of Lost Words. It's an old thieves' bolt hole. They say Chilla herself used it, but they don't say where it is. He smiles. Persistent pace, though. That's always been in my watchword.
Making a note.
There's one way to get to it, though. Through the cavernassery. But it is sealed tight, and I have never found a way in. But you can get there from the underground. The stitch know that they dig there. They can dig there again. So the stitch can get me to the next area.
In this world, then.
So do I want to try to do the other things first before going any further? After I was strangled to death by a ghost woman, the fifth eye, I awoke a new fathom in labyrinth. There I met the ghost again. She claimed that a woman and Scissors Cliffs are being transformed into copies of her, though she doesn't know how or why. She wants to help them if she can. Find the women and Scissors Cliffs who are being transformed into copies of ghostly women. I think one of them is. Oh, how do I get back up? This way. Is actually in Cliff's Edge. I think it's that one next to the bridge, personally. If I had to guess. And there's two more, if I remember correctly. Because they're hearing voices in their head, and I think that's something.
Eridus, you remind me of a storybook.
What a horrible thing to say. What, you think I'm filled with words and endings?
Yes?
I'm going.
How dare she? I believe this is one
Trust and honesty are our bonds.
loss of self. Her hands cradle her flesh down, temples like a crown, and her eyes are closed. Still, she manages to humorless smile as you approach. Good, you're back. Talk loud. It eases the pain. The angry sneer of her lips suddenly brings the images of a ghost from the fifth eye to your mind. Haha, I knew it. You remind me of someone, a ghost in the fifth eye tavern.
Making a note.
What? No, you're crazy. But the sudden widening of her eyes suggests that you're hit on something. It turns away. Stop talking about her. Make sure later I'm not her. I'm sorry, but I want to hear about the woman in your head. She growls under her breath, but it does not respond. Fighting only hurts you. Let it go. So, how do I get in there? Am I supposed to kill her, or what? Alright, just making sure I couldn't just make it. So she has the ghost. How do I get the ghost out? Do I have anything that would help that? What does this one do again? Thinks it allows me. That's of course, starting it as a spot before you reminds you certain blah blah blah. You fit the loop around your head and again the creature steal itself the right. Open. Getting a wash with strange color. It takes a moment to appreciate the sheer beauty of that spectacle around you before. Wait, once more. So I can't keep it on. Huh. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. Am I supposed to go back to Sleepy Plat? Place in my head? And tell him that I believe this is the person? Because I found one. So...
Ready.
Don't really want to run all the way back, but I don't want to waste money yet.
Yes.
I think if I'm going to try something. Just give me a second. Actually, I'll end it here. Because it's time now, so next time we'll try to figure out how to work this. So until next time, remember to brace the chaos so you go mad. Bye.